What is a mission? What's a mission? So if you've been following this series, I've been talking about purpose, values and vision, probably not in that order. And today I'm going to talk about a mission. What is a useful and practical definition of a mission in a business strategy? And what is a good reason for not using it? I shall come to that later, and to finding some other language. Now, it's worth sort of noting before I get into this that when you talk about vision, purpose and values, it's very much an internal thinking and feeling process. So it's very much, at least it begins in an internalized way. But at some point we have to make what we're doing real. We have to bring it out into the physical world, and the point at which we do that is what people call a mission. So this is physical. So if you can imagine, we've been looking at our vision, we've been feeling our purpose and our values, and now we need to get the body involved, this body, in order to do something. So it's very important that people understand what on earth a mission is. Now, a good example, which is not a business example, but it's current in our lives today on August the 31st, 2021, as we shoot this video, is the evacuation by NATO forces from Kabul. I think that could be described as a mission. And it could be described as a mission because it is a task that needs doing. It is located in a physical location. There is a physical location, and there is a date and a time by which it must be accomplished. Now that is a good example of a mission. And if you go to the Merriam-Webster dictionary, they will say that a mission is a task. If you go to the Oxford Dictionary, they will talk about sending out. And it's a slightly different meaning. They're talking about missionaries and delegations and that sort of thing. And in a business strategy, I don't find it so easy to adopt that language, because the physical action in a specific place with a specific time and date is not so easily recognizable. So a mission is a task. Now, I have found also that when I'm working with people, they often get this idea of vision and mission confused, or they write a mission which is a kind of conflation of values, vision and purpose, and it loses any practical value. When we come to a mission, we're talking about specific objectives, aims and goals which we're going to do. And it involves the body. It involves my body if it's me. It would involve your body if it's you. And if we get a collection of 100 people, we're going to call it the corporate body. This is how the corporate body moves. So we need to be clear what the objective is. And if it's not a simple objective, people aren't going to get it. So getting people out of Kabul is a simple objective. Not so easy to achieve, but it's a simple objective and everybody can unite around that one objective. So a mission is a task. And if you really want to mix it up and confuse people, in my opinion, write a mission statement that includes things that have got nothing to do with it, the purpose, the values and the vision. Well, in fact, they do have something to do with it in the way that they're incorporated into the objectives, but they are not the mission or the specific objective that needs to be achieved. If you like these videos, press the Z logo. Thank you.